Hello, you're welcome to Radio One Sports Update. I am Ken Gaddafi, the Oracle. Fighters to take on Superman in final of CBL. As widely expected, top-ranked extra-just fighters and arch rivals ALLN Confucius Superman cruised into the finals of the Cambodian Basketball League with emphatic wins over MSGM, Beast 113-76 and Bayon Airlines 75-59 respectively at the Olympic Stadium Indoor Arena on Sunday. The title showdown is set for Saturday at 4 p.m. Bayon Airlines will take on MSGM in the third place playoff earlier on Saturday at 2 p.m. Tickets for the AFF Suzuki Cup playoffs now on sales, while the second pitch is awaiting the game. The qualifying rounds of the AFF Suzuki Cup 2016 will kick off on Saturday, October 15. The tournament will be held at two venues, the National Olympic Stadium and the RSN Stadium in Tulkok. The Football Federation on Monday announced that tickets are now on sales and are available at the price usually for the international friendly. That is $1 for the popular side and $2.5 for the covered and VIP stands. The team preparing to compete for a berth into the AFF Suzuki Cup 2016 includes Cambodia, Laos, Brunei, and Timor-Leste. Cambodia will take on Laos on Saturday, 15th of October, while the next match against Brunei will be on the 18th, and then the last game will be on 21 at the National Stadium, and all three games will be at 6:30 p.m. Room for Cambodia to improve, says Coach Lee Tai-un. Cambodian national football team coach Lee Tai-un urged his players to continue on their road to improvement, despite delivering a 4-0 drubbing of their Sri Lankan visitors in their international friendly clash at home on Sunday evening. Cambodia eased to a confidence-boosting win, courtesy of strikes from Prikan variant Sun Visal and Phnom Penh Crown duo of Thierry Chantabin and Kao Sopen. Although Coach Lee, speaking at the post-match press conference, said he remained unsatisfied with some aspects of the Anchor Warriors' performance. Lee, who is in his second stint at the helm of the national team, was impressed with his players' work ethic, but urged the importance of retaining the ball, something he says players were guilty of in both their recent back-to-back losses to Hong Kong in the international friendly. And now over to some international sports news. Anti-doping official says IOC declaration insufficient. The umbrella organization representing national anti-doping agencies, NADO, has complained about troubling omissions in the IOC's latest proposal to catch and sanction cheating athletes. INADO said the declaration produced by IOC after a meeting of world sports leaders on Saturday had failed to directly measure the issue of state-imposed or state-sponsored doping in Russia, or condemn cyber attacks by the so-called Fancy Bears group. The IOC promised more power and funding to the World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA, following the meeting held behind closed doors in Lausanne. It proposed that testing of athletes should be carried out by a new agency within the WADA framework, while sanctions will be decided by the Court of Arbitration for Sport. WADA itself must decide whether to approve and implement the measures. Sharapova to return in Las Vegas exhibition. Maria Sharapova targeting an April return to the WTA after the reduction of a doping ban tried to start sharpening a game yesterday in the friendly confines of a charity event in Las Vegas. The Russian superstar played in the World Team Tennis Smash Its event at Caesars Palace, which is hosted by Billie Jean King and Elton John for the benefit of the Elton AIDS Foundation. Her appearance alongside superstars such as Martina Navratilova and Andy Roddick delighted a legion of fans who remained faithful despite the controversy Sharapova stirred last week with a change that International Tennis Federation wanted to make an example to her in a doping case. And finally, England dropped Wayne Rooney to bench for World Cup qualifier in Slovenia. Wayne Rooney says he has no intention of quitting international football despite being dropped by England for Tuesday night's match away against Slovenia. The Manchester United forward will be left out of for tactical reasons, interim England manager Southgate Garrett has confirmed. And Rooney said that there was no embarrassment in the decision to start Eric Dyer in his place. In other fixtures coming up today, Scotland takes on Slovenia, Lithuania takes on Malta, Poland will play against Armenia, Denmark will take on Montenegro, and Germany, world champion, takes on Northern Ireland. In the South American World Cup qualifier, Bolivia will take on Ecuador, Colombia faces Uruguay, and Argentina will take on Paraguay. Chile plays Peru at home, and Brazil, coming from the back of a 5-0 drubbing of Bolivia, will play away to Venezuela. And in Asia qualifiers for the World Cup 2016, Saudi Arabia will host United Arab Emirates. Uzbekistan takes on China. Iran will host South Korea, and Qatar will play against Syria. That has been the Radio 1 Sports Update, right here on Radio 1 FM 103.7. My name is Ken Gaddafi. Stay tuned for more news updates.